Meeting to order at 9 o'clock, and first order on order of business is to award the bid for the corporate project. We all got to see the documents last night. I had some questions that were answered. Did anyone else have any questions?
No, it's a lot of money.
I had just a general question, only because I'm new and I don't know the firm that, Ryan Wingard of White.
Yeah.
We are comfortable with,
He's been working on it for 2 or 3 years now.
He's our eyes and sight.
Yeah.
right, well, that's what I'm.
He is our expert. He's our expert.
He works for us.
Yeah.
And
We'll figure out how competent he is when we're done.
Okay.
No, but
But no concerns, I just wanted to make sure.
We actually have
Due
2
diligence in my
engineering
mind.
firms.
Okay.
We have Wright Pierce
Right,
as our general engineer for the project, and he's the project manager. And
okay,
then we have Haley and Aldrich, who are the
Okay.
ACB experts that the state approved.
okay,
Let me give you the history. What happened was we needed someone to do this for us. We needed someone very
Yeah.
specific. So we hired Wright Pierce. Wright Pierce came up with a plan other than the plan that the state wanted us to do. When the plan came in for Wright Pierce, the state looked at it and said, well, it's a very fine plan, we'll accept it, except we don't think Wright Pierce has the experience and it was
Okay.
The concrete wall.
ACB renovations that
Okay.
we would like. So we'd like Wright Pierce to work with someone else to oversee Wright Pierce to do this. So
okay,
Ryan has been there since the beginning, so we've been counting on him. So there's really,
right,
really,
okay,
we'll see whether we rise or fail on that. And I see someone has come in where we're discussing the proposal. Any comments?
No comments at this time.
Well, we're gonna vote on it, so.
Oh, okay. Well, that was
They're gonna
quick.
award it, so
Okay, no problem. Can I ask what the discussion was real quick, or
Well,
I know I'm late?
well, there's not a real discussion. I had a question last night where it came in.
Okay,
Where the Kingsbury, who it looks like we're gonna award it to, came through significantly lower in one key area that really concerned me, and that was the maintaining the level control of Corcoran's Pond.
Okay.
Where they came in with a bid of 6,000, where everyone else was in the 40s on that. So Ryan answered that from his point of view. Ryan from
Wright Pierce.
Wright Pierce said that he thought the other ones were overpriced. The other thing where they came in significantly lower than the other people was in the cost of the concrete. But I understand they form their own concrete, they're not buying it from someone else. So that
On the
can,
retaining.
so that can explain that.
yeah, that explains it.
But everything else, they were all a few thousand apart on this, some was higher, some was lower.
Yep.
But there were only 3 bidders.
Yeah, I saw them.
Yeah.
I saw them. Everything looked good there. It's just that's great. It's good. Good choice then.
And these bidders have agreed to the split timeline
Yes.
and everything else. And are there penalties imposed upon
Yes.
them? What kind of penalties?
It's something along the lines of $1,000 a day if they don't make substantial completion by July 1st of next year.
What about cleanup by certain times and have it in like
Substantial
a habitable, usable?
Substantial completion includes
Includes
making
that.
it usable.
No, I get that.
And the final cleanup, there will be a punch list, and they might have some time on a certain punch list. But substantial completion will be all the earth in place, all the erosion control, like the grass is growing and that sort of thing.
And
So
they're-
everything is put back
Okay, and they're
together.
gonna cover there's gonna be some kind of fencing and some kind of disguise for the equipment while they're here.
That is included in the bid, yes. It's included in the specifications.
All right. Any other questions on your part, Tim?
No, that's great.
All right, anybody else?
no, I'm ready.
All right, so we'll make that motion.
I move that we select on the Kingsbury Companies LLC to award the Corcoran Pond Dam Embankment Armoring Project to said company.
I'll second that.
All in favor? Is there any other business before the board?
So the next step is to send this letter of intent to award, and then we'll meet, but we'll want to talk about the next steps.
No, I got one step before that.
Yeah.
Ryan had made a recommendation about changing the payment schedule.
Yes.
Has that been discussed with him? Probably not.
Not with them, that's why we're gonna send them the letter that was included
Right.
in your packet.
Right.
And then we will sit down, they will come here, and we will sit down with them and Ryan, and we will go over payment schedule and the contract and everything. So that's the next.
Before we sign any.
Before we sign the
Okay,
contract, that will, and it's gonna be reviewed by town council before we sign it also. And DES has to approve the document. Is that, everybody okay with that?
Yeah.
And we're still on schedule to start on October 9th,
2 weeks,
2 weeks.
basically.
Yeah. So I anticipate Kingsbury will be here by the end of the week.
What else you got?
That's all I have.
Oh, that was part of it?
Well, that was what I wanted to
Oh,
make sure
okay.
you guys knew what we were gonna do next.
Next step.
Did I forget anything, Jim?
Not that I can think
All
of.
right.
All right, is there a motion to adjourn?
So move.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Done.
Thank you very much.
I see this brand spanking new.
Yeah, it's up there if you wanna look at it.
I do.